It's Anna. Hi, Anna. No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, like what kind? Well, no, it's just that I have everything ready, and, you know, I just... Wait, and I'm sorry, what do you mean? The thing is, these invites were sent out months ago. No, I know you're busy. I just don't understand how you could make an executive call like this on the day of. Because I'm all dressed with nowhere to go. No, excuse me. We talked about this. An event like that won't happen this year. I promise. Is everything okay? I've been refused entry. What?
Oh my God, Brad!
What's going on? What was up?
Mrs. Dratch, it's so lovely to see you again.
Mrs. Kelly, I'm so sorry I'm late.
Call me Carol.
Carol, I'm so excited to know how well my little Boston is doing in class.
Well, he has a very enthusiastic personality, and he's an incredibly social child. He takes that after me. But there are some challenges for Boston.
Oh!
When it comes to his weight.
Could you be more specific?
Well, for instance, yesterday, when Haley got up to do her presentation on the solar system, he was laughing at her. Oh, one of the other parents told me about that. Yeah. Apparently Matthew, who he sits next to, is telling him these funny jokes. He was distracted. Poor Haley. I hope she's not feeling too upset. Well, when I can think of him about it, he made his eyes at me. Terrible. He found something funny that adults don't. He's a child. Haley felt humiliated. But it wasn't Haley that made him laugh. It was Matthew. Matthew told the jokes. You really should be having a discussion about this with Matthew's mother, not me. Mrs. Dratch, Boston would never laugh at someone in that way. You're an only child, Carol. I was there, Mrs. Dratch. I know what he's like.
There is no way Haley is gonna believe that you're my girlfriend looking like that. She'll know that we're just faking it and that I'm using you to get back at her. Unless... Darren, I know I haven't been the nicest to you at school, but I was really thinking you could help us out. We need to make Portia look presentable by tonight at the latest. You want me to turn her from trash to Tinkerbell in a matter of hours? Forget it. Please. You'd be doing us the biggest favor. Nice. Susan Sarandon got in contact with me in preparation for her role in The Fabulous Four, and I gave her some pointers on the kind of techniques that she could use for her monologue, and she really took them on board, and I'm so impressed with her work. Bette Midler and I go way back. I was her inspiration for the song The Rose. She has this quality about her that's so heartfelt, so childlike, yet there's this depth of sincerity in her performance. Megan Mullally and I actually do Pilates together, and when we were, doing our stretches and our poses on the reformer, she was like to me, Paloma, I don't know if I'm going to do this role justice. And I said, use the Meisner technique. Close your eyes and pretend you're a platypus. And she did it, and it worked. Cheryl Lee Ralph and I often go dog walking together. She has a Shih Tzu and I have a sausage dog. And while we were walking, she turned to me and said, I don't know how to get into the character. And I said to her, just gargle on saline solution. Gargle on it, hang from a pole upside down, and let the blood drain to your head. And then sting yourself with bees. And she did it before and then after my advice. And you can just totally tell. Just incomparable. The Fabulous 4 is out in theaters July 26th, and I'm so excited for you all to see it. It really should have been called The Fabulous 5, but that's okay, they couldn't afford me. I'm joking.
Hello, I would like to do this thing. Of course. In order to do this thing, you will need to send through an application form.
Okay, can I please have an application form?
In order to acquire an application form, you will need to submit an applicant status form.
What's an applicant status form?
We need to know the status of your application.
Okay, I have now completed an applicant status form.
Along with your applicant status form, you will need to attach your passport, driver's license, proof of identity, warrant of fitness, police clearance form, birth certificate, and a copy of your college qualifications.
Here is my passport, driver's license, proof of
Oh, I'm so sorry. We seem to have a problem.
What's that?
Your college qualifications need to be certified.
Okay, they are now certified.
Oh, I'm so sorry. They need to be converted through an international database before they can be approved overseas.
How do I do that?
Please complete a qualifications conversion form. Okay, I have completed one, along with an applicant status form, my passport, my driver's license, my proof of identity, a warrant of fitness, police clearance form, birth certificate, and my fully certified college qualifications. May I now please have an application form? Yes. Thank you. You are now on the waiting list.
What?
Time of death 1642. I love you. I don't know why I said it. I love you, and I can't stop saying it. Oh my God, why can't I stop saying it? I love you, and I think about you, and I can't stop thinking about you, and I'm in the shower washing my hair, and I can't stop thinking about you. Why is this so hard? I love you.
The interview you've all been waiting for. The famed actress finally breaks her silence. 18 nominations and not a single win?
It's affected my entire life. Diane.
Were you at a loss? Or were you upset that you lost?
The latter.
Have you spoken to any of your other fellow nominees?
We've been colleagues,
If it makes you feel sad,
but we've never been friends.
and
Paloma, facing severe mental illness.
I have been taking therapy,
I apologize
and I'm on the mend.
if it makes you feel bad.
She tells us what happened that fateful night she lost for the 18th time.
But you see, the winner takes it all. The winner takes it all. So lonely love takes it all.
Sarah and Daniel.
Sarah and Daniel.
Oh, there's clearly a discomfort between the two of them. There's clearly some tension coming from Daniel.
There's obviously been a conflict.
Why are they not holding hands? There's a tension that I think Sarah doesn't know about.
They are definitely not looking at each other.
Whatever feeling that we had about them has now dissipated.
You can totally tell that she's shying away from the problem.
But this was intimacy week for them.
That is a problem.
Yeah.
Precise. You took off my nail. Took off my nail. His mother was a scullery maid before.
I knew it was you. I could smell your perfume from the train. Let me do that one more time.
But
I got the cats to kick your ass. Let's go.
Maybe I'll just not wear it.
Try one more time.
Mom, what?
Don't smash your glass. I faced you that time.
Again, just keep shuffling it, yeah.
But can we try that?
So that's the truth, guys. I'm gay. I know I've hurt a lot of people, and I want to say I'm sorry for being such a dweeb all the time. I didn't throw the diamond in the river because Carol Inglis told me to. I did it because it felt good. I'm not one for debauchery, although I am known to take a Klonopin or two before I shave my pits. But the thing is, I don't want to shave my pits anymore. I like looking like a French Neanderthal. And if you don't like it, you're just gonna have to deal with it, because I'm perfect just the way I am.
Hey, that was an awesome party we just threw.
I know! It was a shame Aunt Patty couldn't come.
I would have loved to have seen her.
Did I miss the party?
With the release of Another Simple Favor on May the 1st, I thought I'd give a little recap on my experience working on the first film, A Simple Favor, as production designer, alcohol coordinator, and manslaughter consultant. I was actually hired as an actor for this project, but the director thought that they were seeing too much of me in Hollywood, so... Firstly, I was responsible for choosing the recipe for the martini shared between Stephanie and Emily at the start of the movie. I originally wanted a pickled omelet-flavored martini, but the director thought that that would initiate a gag reflex. So we went with the Duke martinis, otherwise known as pure ethanol, but... Oh well. When Emily's body is shown washed up on a lake in Michigan, I was responsible for doing the makeup for the dead carcass. We originally went with hues of sage to really portray that decomposition. Upon investigating Emily's past, Stephanie discovers that Emily's real name is Hope. She finds this gorgeous painting of her by Diana. Interesting fact, I actually painted the painting using moss-covered zinc and dyed lint. I won an award for this piece of work, and I donated it to the production on the kindness of my heart. But of course, Stephanie, who doesn't realize Emily. No, wait, it's Hope. Anyway, she's a con artist, and along with her sister Faith, killed her own father. I actually came up with that plot twist. Yeah. Of course, Stephanie, who doesn't realize Hope is alive, shares her grief with Sean, Emily's husband, and the two begin a saucy affair. The final running over was actually performed by me. That's right, I was the stunt double. I fractured my hip and I broke my pelvis. But it was all worth it in the end. Watch Another Simple Favor on May 1st on Prime Video.
Thank you so much for taking me here.
Yeah.
I've never been to Nando's. It's great. I feel slightly overdressed, but I come here all the time. By myself. So, you are a boxer.
That's right.
I imagine that must be scary, spending all of that time in the ring.
Ring?
In the boxing ring.
Oh no, I don't fight people. I'm a professional boxer. I box things.
Oh, like packages and stuff.
Yes! I put things into boxes and then I carry them onto the truck.
So you do a lot of heavy lifting.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Could you lift me?
No, I only box the smaller deliveries. You're a lot heavier. What I'm just saying is I only box the smaller packages, so I don't do any of the because we have forklifts to do that.
So, Dean, what are you into?
Dick.
What?
My name is Dick.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hello. Hi. And what's your name? I'm Lucy. Lucy, do you think you have what it takes to win this competition? I think I do. What's your story, Lucy? Yeah, what do you do? Well, I used to work in retail. Oh. But then I got made redundant, and so now I work as a locksmith. In a shopping centre or? Under a bridge. A locksmith? Yeah, but it's okay. I come home to a smiling face that's supporting me every step of the way, so it's all worth it. Oh, and who's your biggest supporter, Lucy? My mum. Oh, and is she here with you today? She died last week. Oh, Lucy. So, who's the smiling face that you were talking about before? Is that your partner? No, I don't have a partner. He left me 3 days ago. Lucy! So, who's the supportive person? Oh, I meant my dog Max. He's a St. Bernard. He's really big, but he's a gentle giant, really. Oh. He's got terminal cancer. Oh. And what will you be singing? I'll be singing a song that makes me feel warm and fuzzy, right down to my toes. Whenever you're ready. In the arms of the angel, fly away.
Is there really a climate change issue? Now ask yourself that. Is there really? I don't actually think there is. Let me tell you what. Do you know what the Gen Zs are saying? You turn on the tele, all of the Wi-Fi and the internet and everything, that's what they're all saying. That it's our fault that we caused climate change. That it's the baby boomers' fault. I just think that's a bit rude. Our generation, we revolutionised the fight against climate change. We absolutely did. And here's why. There was a time when, you know, paper bags were killing the trees, so we couldn't use paper bags anymore. Because, you know, we need trees for oxygen and things. And all of a sudden, no, you can't use them. The paper bags, bad for the trees. So then we switched to plastic bags. And oh, you can't use plastic bags now! Oh, I can't use plastic bags now! So it's my fault now, is it? I don't think that's my fault. I think that's a bit rude. I just think that it's everybody's fault. It's not my fault that the planet is burning up. I'm actually very environmentally green. I am. You should see my garden. The tomatoes are just going crazy.
I am so privileged to be sitting across from a woman who clearly needs no introduction. The author of 4 New York Times best-selling cookbooks, Too Hot to Handle, Grapes and Prunes, My Faith in Fudaism, and Get in My Belly. The winner of 13 Gorgonzola Awards, the owner of 3 Michelin-starred restaurants, the host of her very own daytime cooking show, Sally's Delights. She has just completed a residency as head chef at Buckingham Palace. She has also just completed a PhD in food science, and her thesis in, now correct me if I'm wrong, altering the flavor profile of the sixth taste bud, a comprehensive study on the collision of mectahognosis and the Federlinian qualities of a zymbiotic fusion and the nexus of this amalgamation in popular protein substitutes of Guadalajaran cuisine. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to my dear friend, Dr. Sally Oregano. Here's an idea. Marry me. What? Marry me.
You're crazy. You are literally crazy.
I know. But just marry me anyway.
Okay.
Do you love her? Hey. You going to Mark's party on Friday?
I don't know. Maybe?
Mark's really excited to see you.
Really?
When I saw him in English, he was like, "Is Jessica coming?" And I was like, "I don't know."
He said that?
Just don't wear white.
No.
See ya.
See ya.
When I was a little girl.
When I was 12 years old.
I was 10.
I'm Jennifer Aniston.
And I am an actor.
My name is Anne Hathaway and I'm an actor.
When I was a little girl, I played the house that squashed the Wicked Witch of the East in The Wizard of Oz. 4 years later, I'm nominated for my first Oscar, playing Harlot 3 in Dandelion Harlots. I received my SAG card by looking underneath my seat at an Oprah Winfrey show as a live audience member. My name is Paloma Diamond, and I'm an actor.
I'm beautiful. Boys will love me. We're young.
Well, younger.
But it's a star.
American names: Carter, Jace, Camden, Jaden, Aiden, Axel, Reese, Brooke, Silas, Sadie, Candace, Nicole, Rayleigh, Mackenzie, Gracie Lou, Cindy Lou. British names: Rupert, James, Edward, Matthew, Timothy, Hugh, Jasper, Simon, Emily, Rose, Claire, Poppy, Catherine, Livia, Maisie. Aussie names: Lachlan, Brody, Riley, Bryce, Steve, Damo, Darren, Kyle, Maddie, Ebony, Kiara, Kylie, Lindsay, Shona, Sheila.
Nan, what do you think of Harry and Meghan?
I don't like her. I think she's caused the royal family so much disgrace. The last time that we had an American in the royal family, look what happened. He abdicated. That wedding was so fire and brimstone. She should just go back to doing that old show. It's tuxedos or whatever it is. Yeah. I've got nothing against Harry. I think he's great. But that Meghan, no. Disgrace. Don't like her. Don't like her at all.
Charles was a bit mean to Diana, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. He was a saint. You know why? Because he was an heir, and now he's king, and we've got to respect him.
Kia ora koutou katoa. My name is Jacinda Ardern, Prime Minister of New Zealand. This year's been really tough, and I just want to wish you all a fantastic Christmas and a happy New Year. And what better way to celebrate the New Year than getting out on the water and going on a jet ski? Come with me. All set. Got to stay protected. We all know about that. The Gen Zs are going to love this. Oh, bring it on, Chris Luxon. We're protected. We're ready to go.
Clark, did you change names, Nappy? So now we're going to mount the jet ski. Okay, so we're taking Chris Hipkins' advice on this.
Like professional.
Yeah, look at that! Bye! You're the Coca-Cola!
Oh, wow. What an experience. I was well looked after. I did slip into the water a couple of times. But as you can tell, I hopped right back on again. Trust me, I've seen worse things happen at Parliament. Absolutely recommend it. Taupo Water Sports.
Taupo.
Excuse me. Taupo Water Sports here at Lake Taupo. And what a beautiful day it is.
Number one thing to do in Taupo! Jet skiing!
Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling is considered by many to be richer than me. Which may indeed be true, but there are many things that set us apart. Unlike J.K. Rowling, I am a fervent supporter of the transgender community, and have many friends myself who identify as homosexual. You see, when a king is crowned, his wife automatically becomes queen. But this is not the same if a queen is crowned. It was always a pity that I could never have my dear late husband, the Duke of Edinburgh, as king consort by my side, as a king automatically outranks a queen. But as the contestants on RuPaul's Drag Race will tell you, no one can outrank a queen.
You was here last night too, wasn't you? Yes, sir. I was. You was here. And you were smooching with my brother! I'm terribly sorry, sir, but I'm afraid you're mistaken. Don't give me that. You've been smooching with everybody! Snuffy, Al, Leo, Little Mo with the gimpy leg, Cheeks, Boney Bob, Cliff. No! It's a lie! I could go on forever, baby.
My lower self-esteem, I would probably be starving myself right now. But that's exactly what is happening to other women all over this country. So I have something to say. To all of you that have something nasty to say about me or other women that are built like me, women that sometimes or all the time look like this, women whose names you know, women whose names you don't, women who've been picked on, women whose husbands put them down, women at work or girls in school. I have one thing to say to you. Kiss my fat ass!
সিঙ্গিরি মায়াটাকে কি যাতায়াত করবার মন চায়? হ্যাঁ, তুই কি সিনেমার হিরো নেই? তারে গর্দানে দিলে না নিচে হিলা যাইবো। সরি জামিলি, আজকে বি ব্রেক ফেল করছে। আর কলজেটা একবার টান দিয়ে আমি দেখবার চাই তোর কলজেটা কত মেগাবাইট। এই চল, আরে পাগল হয়ে গেলা।
আচ্ছা, এই পর্যন্ত তো কয়টা শাদি ভাঙছিস সেটা তোর খেয়াল আছে?
আমার কোনো একটাও শাদি ভাঙে নাই কা, সব শাদি নিজেই ভাঙছি।
আপনার আমি একটা কথা কই, একটা ঘটক দেখেন।
হ্যাঁ, তুমি কি কইতাছো? এই বয়সে তুমি আবার নিগা বইবা?
আপনার মাইয়ার উৎপাতে কি আমরা এলাকা থাকবার পারি?
আমার মায়া কি করছে?
আপনি জানেন না তোর মাইয়া কি করে?
সোয়ারি গাছের পাইয়া বং চালাইছো ছাওয়া খাইবার। কাসুর দোকানে তোর কাম কি? এটা কি আমার তক করে লাগবো নাকি?
হ্যাঁ, আরে কল লাগবো। কাউসার যে দোকান, এটা ভবিষ্যৎ মালিক কে থা? উইয়ে উইয়ে।
তুমি কি ইনডিরেক্টলি আমাদের শাদীকরণের প্রস্তাব দিতেছো নি?
না, ডিরেক্টলি আমি আপনাদের শাদির প্রস্তাব দিতাছি।
তোর মতো জল্লাদ থেমড়িরে আমি শাদি করু?
এখন সময় অনলাইনের, ঘরে বসেই কেনাবেচা করা যায় যখন তখন। এজন্যই আছে বিক্রয়বাবা.com। লগ ইন করুন বিক্রয়বাবা.com-এ। সহজেই অর্ডার করুন আপনার যা দরকার। সব কেনাকাটা এখানেই।
আমি দ্রুত চলে আসবো। ফুফু আমি যাচ্ছি।
ছেলে হলে তুমি না, মেয়ে হলে ইরা।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, উঠলাম ফুফুর ঘরে। আমার তো কোনো কিছু হচ্ছে না।
ঢং, ঘরের বউ টিউশনি করবো।
কোনোদিন তোর ভালো হইব না কয়ে দিলাম।
আমি বলছি যে আমি একটা মেয়েকে পছন্দ করি, তার সাথে আমার সম্পর্ক আছে।
এত দেরি হচ্ছে কেন তোর? তাড়াতাড়ি বাসায়।
বাবা আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি জুহি, আমি তোমাকে ছাড়া থাকতে পারবো না।
আমি বিয়ে করলে তারই বিয়ে করব, আমি তো বিয়েই করব না।
ধরো বিশাল বড় একটা জলোচ্ছ্বাস আসছে, বাবা আমি তো তোমাকে অনেকবার জহিরের কাছে
স্টপ।
বাবা
এটা পৃথিবীতে আসার পর আবার বসা যাবে।
কিন্তু ওর জন্য তো দুটো বাটন লাগানো বাকি আমার।
হ্যালো,
আই তোমার ইন্টারভিউ কি শেষ হয়েছে?
হ্যাঁ।
এখন তো আমার কথা ভালোই লাগবো না, ওই মাইয়াটাই তোর মাথাটা খাইছে।
তো অনেক সমস্যা। আচ্ছা টাকাটা রাখ।
আমি তো এত ভাবছি না, তুমি কেন এত ভাবছো?
গতকাল থেকে তো তুমি এক পোশাকেই আছো। আমার এই যে একটা পুরান শাড়ি,
একেবারে আকাম না ছেলে, কিচ্ছু করে না, চাকরি বাকরি নাই, আর কবে চাকরি পাবে
পারবে না আমার সাথে দাঁড়িয়ে থাকতে?
হয়তো গল্পটা খুব সামান্য, এরকম অজস্র সামান্য গল্পই
একটু এত মায়া, এত মিষ্টি।
আম্মা কোথায়?
এখন শুধু জীবনের অর্থ খুঁজছি।